We talked about early labor and active labor, and now we're entering stage 1, phase 3, which is transition. This is the most intense part of labor. It's short, but it is powerful. It can feel overwhelming, but knowing what to expect can help you get through it. So I want you to save all of your energy for this phase. I'm Megan Walker, founder of Twine Doulas. I'm a birth and postpartum doula and childbirth educator, and I love helping moms find their strength in birth, discover how to rest in postpartum, and feel empowered by knowing exactly what to expect. Most first-time parents, transition phase is around 2 hours or less. If you've given birth before, it's usually about half that time or even shorter. This phase moves quickly, and it can feel intense as your contractions get stronger and closer together. During transition, contractions will come about every 2 minutes or less, each lasting around 60 to 90 seconds, maybe even a little longer. You'll feel the peak of intensity as your cervix reaches 9 to 10 centimeters of dilation, which means that you're almost fully open and ready to meet your baby if baby has gotten into position. So there are some things that you might notice, like your water breaking if it hasn't already, heavy mucus discharge, which is also called the show, and contractions that seem to roll in one after the other, where you don't get much of a break. You might feel a lot of pressure in your rectum, which is a good sign that your baby's moving down and getting ready to come on out. Physically, transition can bring some intense sensations, like shaking or shivering. You might feel nauseous or even vomit, hot and cold flashes as your body is working really hard. And these are all completely normal as your body adjusts to the intensity. So I want you to know that if that does happen to you, it's okay. It's not uncommon to feel frantic, restless, or even like you've hit a wall. You might think that you can't do it anymore, and that's totally okay. There's some times where I've seen women that are crying and yelling and struggling to relax. And this phase does push your limits, and it might feel like labor's never going to end. And you could have moments where you just feel like you want to give up. But this is the final stretch, and I want you to know this ahead of time. It is really intense, but you will get through it. There are some things that you can do during this phase, and it's take advantage of those small breaks between. Breathe, rest, close your eyes for a minute, and have somebody that's on your team like get in your face and remind you to zone in, okay? Zoning in and telling you to relax. This is the phase where everything just wants to tense up. So it's good if somebody's reminding you to not tense up and to have a loose mouth, okay? I want you to hang in there on this one. This phase is tough, but it's also the last big hurdle before you get to meet your baby. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to subscribe or share it with someone who might really need to hear it. I will see you in the next video.